All right, I don't know about you, Alex, but I think for us, all eyes are ready for the weekend. How's it going to be?
Oh, I know. We are looking toward the weekend, and the good news is we are talking cooler than average temperatures. Want to get you updated, though, on winds currently, because, of course, we are watching conditions, especially where the King Fire is burning up through the I-5 corridor. So we are looking at, of course, smoke that has been moving through Southern California. You've probably seen the hazy conditions last few days. As far as the winds, currently, we're looking at winds between 5 to 10 miles per hour. We'll see that onshore push as we head into this afternoon, and winds will generally be between 15 to 20 miles per hour, and we could see gusts as strong as about 30 miles per hour. So, of course, we're going to continue to watch the wind. Want to open up the weather window behind me, show you a live look over LAX out toward the airport. So across the coastline, of course, we are looking at the low clouds, the gray sky, the fog this morning. That is impacting visibility in some communities. But what's going to happen is the low cloud coverage is going to mix out as we head later into this morning and into this afternoon. Temperatures across Southern California, again, below average. Across the coastline, temperatures in the 70s from Long Beach to Manhattan Beach. Temperatures across our valley communities will be in the 80s. Some spots might scrape low 90s as we head into this afternoon. Santa Clarita high 80s. We'll feel that in Simi Valley. Temperatures closer to the water in Malibu in the 70s, hugging the coastline. Santa Monica in the mid 70s. Again, we're going to feel that in Manhattan Beach, Los Angeles, downtown. Temperatures in the low 80s. Just to give you some perspective, average is about 84. So we'll continue to be below that average through this weekend. Yorba Linda in the high 70s this afternoon. Across the Inland Empire, temperatures in the high 80s to low 90s. So Lake Elsinore feeling temperatures about 91 degrees. So enjoy the cooler temperatures while we have them now. And again, that is going to continue as we move through this weekend. Let's talk about the next 4 hours across the Inland Empire. Nice start to the day, mild start. We've got some cloud cover in the mix, but the clouds will start to mix out, and we are looking at temperatures transitioning from 60s to 70s as we head into the 10 o'clock hour. Of course, our futurecast showing us the low clouds, the fog again pushing into some valley spots, and you know what? We could even pick up a little bit of drizzle along the coastline, but by mid-morning, the clouds mix out. We've got plenty of sunshine from the coast to the valleys as we head into this afternoon, but really a rinse and repeat as we head into tomorrow morning as well. And the more pleasant temperatures all brought to us by a trough of low pressure that has set up over the Pacific Northwest. That is helping to bring the more comfortable temperatures to Southern California. What's going to happen, though, as we head into next week is this ridge of high pressure is going to expand westward, and this is going to help bump up our temperatures as we move into the middle and end of the week. And with the positioning of that high, we could also see the return of monsoon moisture across some of our desert communities, mountain communities. So we could see a shower, thunderstorm, slight chance right now, but we'll continue to watch that as we move a little bit closer to that time period. This weekend featuring temperatures a lot more pleasant. Temperatures in the high 70s. We've got high 80s in store as we head into the middle of the upcoming week. So the warm up is on its way, but enjoy the pleasant weekend while we have it. Temperatures in the high 80s across the valleys. That turns into high 90s and even triple digits as we head into the middle of the week. So the warm up is on its way. Across the Inland Empire, low 90s this weekend. That turns into high 90s and triple digit heat by next week. Desert communities, 90s this weekend. Lots of sunshine. Temperatures in the 70s at the coastline and across the mountains. High 70s as we head towards Saturday and Sunday. That's your next weather forecast. Here's Kalyna with traffic.
Hi, good morning. Happy Friday. I do have emergency repair work to tell you about. This is following some type of crash investigation on the 71. So it's southbound from Mission Boulevard to Rio Rancho. The right lane is closed until 9 o'clock this morning, and you can't see that backup building southbound. If you want to get around some of it, you could take the 57 South instead. This, though, is just an 8-minute ride, so if you want to give yourself a head start of about 10 minutes, you'll make it through perfectly fine. Here's a look at the 5 freeway northbound from Norwalk to the 101. That's about an 18-minute commute there. And here's an overall view of LA, where, again, we're seeing way more green than we are that red. But, of course, the red is popping up in our usual hot spots like the 10 westbound through Mid-City and the 405 freeway as you head through this Sepulveda Pass. Here's a look at the gloomy conditions that Alex mentioned, but also a look at your traffic conditions southbound here in our next traffic camera on the 405 Sepulveda Pass. About an 18-minute ride here from Roscoe to Sunset. Chris, back to you.
Now you can get your KCAL news, weather, and live stream all in one place on the CBS News app. Download it free today.